Alright, what is up guys, Karmah here, and today I have another tutorial for you guys, and I haven't uploaded for like a month now, and I've just been focusing on different stuff, but now I'm back and I'm going to be uploading daily, so make sure to check me out every day. I'm going to be uploading speed arts, tutorials, and Call of Duty videos, and giveaways, so make sure to check me out and subscribe. But anyway, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this red manipulation banner. You can use any type of logo you want for this banner, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it. So all you need is a Cinema 4D and a Photoshop. All the pictures and all the stuff is from Google, so I will leave it in the description below. You can download it. So let's get right to it. So first of all, open up your Cinema 4D. This part will be really easy. All you need to do is add your AI file. So I'm going to add a random AI file for example. I'm going to add obey, just for an example. So now what you're going to do is you just want to click on the plus sign next to the obey or whichever logo you're doing, and right click on it, connect objects and delete, so it merges all the paths together. Then extrude NURBS, drag the AI file into extrude NURBS, and it makes a 3D logo. You can mess around with width and length, and it's really up to you. And then you can start messing around with rotation. So anyhow you want the rotation to be, you can move it on left, right, up, down. It's entirely up to you guys. So for example, if you want to move it to the left a little bit like that, maybe pull this a little bit there. It doesn't look really good. Maybe something like that, you can use that. And then you can make a new material, make any color you want. So for example, I'm going to make blue. You can add some lumions, I think that's how you pronounce the word. 4% maybe, yeah, that's pretty good. Reflection, you can put it to like 5% if this doesn't lag. Yep. And then you can drag your material onto extrude NURBS. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's all you need to do for the Cinema 4D, and just render it out. Put the best, save wherever you want it to save it, but make sure it's alpha channel and you have it as a PNG right there, so it saves like with no background. So yeah, guys, if you have the logo rendered and it's saved, you can just close up Cinema 4D because we don't need to use it anymore. And yeah, so what we want to do now is, let me just open up this little file. Just give me a minute. This file is like where you put the banner, like I'll show you in a second. I'll just delete all this stuff. So it's basically like a banner template thing where you put your banner and you sort everything out. So now what we're going to do is make the background. So I'll make the like a water background, the ocean or whatever. I will leave all the PNGs in the description below, as I said. So the 480 underwater picture, drag it into Photoshop, and it might be really small. So what you can do is you can hold shift and drag it. So if you don't hold shift and you drag it, it makes it like it goes everywhere, and it just fucks it. I didn't mean to swear. It messes all the pixels up and it won't look that good. So make sure to hold shift, drag it, make it look a little bit bigger. A little more bigger, something like that. And obviously it's not going to fit your whole banner, so what you want to do is I'll show you in a second. Let's try to fit this in here like that. What you want to do is you want to right click on the background, the ocean, and rasterize layer. So then what you want to do is Control J, so it duplicates the layer, then move it to the other side, pretty much like that. So it's still going to be a little bit black, a little side, so you want to duplicate it once more and drag it there. You can obviously Control T, flip horizontal, so like flips it all the way around. It doesn't look the same. And now's the problem here, where there's like a little lines, as you can see on the background, and you do not want those because they will just mess everything up. So what you want to do is click on the middle picture. As you can see, you have 3 layers. Click on the middle layer, go to your rasterize rubber tool, eraser tool, whatever, and make it like size 170 something around there, and just drag it down, and it erases all the lines, and it looks like it's matching in. And you can do the same for the first layer. And there you go, you have it like a really good background now for the manipulation. So you can control, like you can select all of them, Control E to merge all of them together, so they don't have to like lay around. So Control E, merge together. So now you have your cool background. You can still rotate it, you can leave it like down here, you can leave it up here. I'm gonna put like, leave it like that. It looks pretty decent. So now we're gonna be putting our logo in the banner now. So whichever logo you did, I'm gonna still use this red logo I did earlier, and just drag it into the banner you're doing now. Make it a little bit smaller. Make sure to hold Shift. Yeah, make it like that small. And let me just drag it in the middle. So try to make your logo like half of it is inside the bottom side, and half of it is upside, like up, if you get what I mean. And now what you want to do is pretty much right click on the layer, the logo layer, and rasterize. God, I can't pronounce the word, sorry about that. You rasterize the layer, and then you click clipping mask, okay, layer mask, sorry. And with the layer mask selected, go to your brush tool, make it black, make it soft brush, make it like 200 pixels, that's pretty good. And then you can just, okay, that's too much, you can just erase the bottom part a tiny bit, not a lot. Hang on. Like that, so it looks like it's like blended in for the, like inside the water. And now what you can do is actually, this is going to be a little bit hardest part probably. So what you want to do is create a new layer and have your pen tool selected. So what you want to do now is zoom in, and if you see these little white lines here, these are like the waves for your like the background. What you want to do is carefully just with the pen tool, just like mark it, make it like a line. You can make a straight line if you really want. So make it like, oh, that's too big, hang on. Like, oh, like that. You can make it, I mean, as thick as you want. I'm gonna make it like that maybe. And does not really matter. So what you want to do now is when you have your thing, when you've done your pen tool thing, you went all around, made it like a little rectangle sort of shape. It doesn't look like a rectangle shape, but you get what I mean. You want to right click inside it when you made a new layer, fill path, oh no, you make a selection, make it to 0 pixels, click OK, and then what you want to do is click delete on your keyboard. So what it does, oops, my bad, you select the logo and you click delete, so it deletes the bottom part a little bit, so it looks like it's, oh, so it looks like, oh my god, so it looks like it's blending in with the water if you look from far. And I don't think I did it really good. I just like a quick example. You can spend as much time on it as you want. Like I spent on this one a little bit longer, so I wanted to make a quick tutorial for you guys. Anyway, when you've done that, what you need to do is pretty much start adding your waves, which will be down in the description below. I said it like 4 times already. You add your first wave, it's called 68496279. I'm probably going to name him like wave, this is going to be like a wave 1 probably when you download it. So just drag it in and make it a little bit smaller, a little bit more. Okay, And now this is going to be a little bit fun part as well. You can mess around with. Right click on the layer, right click on the wave, rasterize layer, go to edit, transform, warp, and now you can mess around with this. You can just like make it like blend in with the logo, so it's like going, so the splash goes on the logo pretty much, as you can see. Just move it back a little bit like that. I'm doing really quick, you could spend as much time on it. And then you could probably just, oh, my bad. Oh, erase it a tiny bit on the bottom. Right, there we go. Now you have your first wave right there. Now we need to add on the second side, which is there. And now we need to add our second wave, which is going to be wave number 2. I'm going to name it. And, which one is it? I think it's this one, yeah. And then again, make it smaller. Rotate it a little tiny bit. And then again, you click on right click, rasterize layer, edit, transform, warp, and then you can just make it blend in however you want. So I'm just gonna make it like that. It's a really quick tutorial I'm doing, so you can spend lots of time on it. And now you can duplicate this layer and drag it from this side to this side, so like it mixes up a little bit, and it won't look the same. So you can lower the opacity a little bit down, probably like 72. It looks good. And you can just add so many waves as you want. You can add waves here, you can add waves there, or in the middle. So I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm just going to finish it really quick. I'm going to add another wave right there. Make it a little bit smaller. I'm sorry guys if I'm rushing this. I just really want to make this quick tutorial quick. You can obviously pause the video if you want, and you can copy my steps. So add another wave, make it smaller, and then again, right click, rasterize layer, edit, transform, warp, and make it blend in. That's all you gotta do to basically make manipulation banners. It's really easy. But for like, if you want to make a manipulation banner like for like somewhere else, not inside the water, it's obviously a little bit hard and a little bit tricky. So yeah, just gonna put this here, right there. Just gonna rasterize the bottom part a little bit. Right, like that. Looks pretty decent, I guess. And you can duplicate this layer, the middle layer, this wave. You can add it on this side also. So like it mixes in, and you can obviously delete some of it so it doesn't look the same. And lower opacity a little bit. And then you got like you got some waves now. It looks really decent. You can make it a little bit brighter. There we go. Now you added your waves. Now you can start adding. Oh, let me just see it like that. And now you can add your pictures now, your PNGs, your color corrections and stuff like that. So now what I'm gonna add is, for me, for example, look, this one is really grey and this one is black. So what I could do is so let me just control E them together. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to remove it for a minute. So if your logo is like the same as mine, one side is really black and one side is really grey, then what you can do is you can take a pen tool, be careful on this one, and line it up with the logo. I'm going to try to make it a little bit faster. Something like that. you right click. Make a new layer first of all. You right click, fill path, and choose the color black. Click OK, and you should have black color here. And now you can lower the opacity down a little bit to like 17%, something like that. And for me, I have like a little cap here, so what I can do is I can take the polygonal lasso tool, or whatever you like to pronounce it. Then I'll just mark the middle bit like that. Delete, and there you go. You can make it like same as this color. Maybe lower the opacity a little bit. Yeah. And you can make it for this one as well down here. So anyway guys, now we're gonna add some PNGs. I'm not gonna spend much time on the logo. So let's just add some PNGs now. I'm really sorry if my voice sounds weird. I don't know why. It's just I woke up today's morning and my sentences are not making any sense. It's just, I know it's hard to understand. I'm just trying my best to explain. Now add your shark if you want. You can add your sun. Actually, let's leave the sun at the end. I'll show you what to do. Add your sharks, add your birds, add your ship. Add any stuff you want. You can download yourself some PNGs from Google. So the shark, you can make it smaller, like this. Just zoom in a little bit. Click OK. And now the shark looks too bright, so what you want to do is create a clipping mask, layer mask, sorry. You go on the brush tool, make sure it's black, and then you can just erase it a little bit, so it looks like it's inside the water, as you can see. Now you can add, let's see what we've got. We're going to add your ship. Make it a little bit smaller. You know, that ship there. And for the ship, what you can do is you can oh wait, hang on. Let me put this on. For the ship, what you can do is you can hang on a minute. Something wrong. I did something wrong. There we go, that's right, that's bad. For the ship, you can copy a wave, for example, like here. You can just, hang on, you can delete the top a little bit. You can make the wave a little bit smaller, and if you put it behind the ship, like where it moves, it just gives it like a nicer look, like the water is splashing from underneath the boat, like it's moving towards wherever it's going. So that's a really cool effect. You don't have to mess around with it. I'm just trying to make it really quick. Then you can add your what else to add? You can add birds if you really want. Make it a little bit smaller. Duplicate your bird. You can make it like different way. Put it in a different way. You can make it smaller. And then you can, it's really up to you. It's your personal appearance. Like you can, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just do whatever you want, mess around with it. It's really your choice, whatever you do. Now you can add your sun, which I'm gonna do now. Make the sun small. Make it a bit more smaller. So now this is gonna be a little bit fun part now. So now what you can do is when you add your sun, create a new layer on top of the sun. Go to your brush tool, make the brush tool hard brush, and make the brush size like 18 pixels, for example. And you want to make the color like orange, yellowish, and just make some. Make some like lines, something like that. Oh, that's too big. And now what you can do is you can go to filter, blur, motion blur, and I don't know if it worked. No, hang on a second. And let's try again. Filter, blur, motion blur. There you go. Now it's like, it gives like a little shininess from the sun. You can click OK. And now what you can do is you can add your last color correction, do it yourself, make a new layer, go to your brush, make it a soft brush, make the size like, I don't know, like 200, 255, and make the color for the down here, make it like kind of like a purplish blue, and then just hold shift, drag it down, change the color to like orange, do it in the middle, let's try it on the top, and then for the top you can do like red maybe, and then lower the opacity to like 20%. This gives it like a nicer look, like more nicer look to it. Like it looks pretty much the same, to be quite honest. So you can mess around with it, you can do add so many more stuff to it. And yeah guys, this has been Karmah. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you understood all the things I explained. And I know I'm bad at explaining stuff, but hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.